Ricciardo, the man, the myth, the dead set legend, thank you so much for chatting with us, and thank you for matching your jacket to the background as per my request.
That's right. I thank the team. They set it all up for me.
Sticking with outfits, you went full-on American at the US Grand Prix. I'm talking Texan accent, cowboy boots.
Howdy, y'all. US Grand Prix, let's go.
Now you're in Brazil. Have you gone full Brazilian, asking for a friend? That friend is Tommy Little.
I can't say I have. I embrace Texas, probably more than other places.
My jingle, I really can't contain my excitement anymore. It's oh my God.
But Mercedes wasn't too excited with Ricciardo this week after this little bump with Valtteri Bottas on the first turn at the Mexican Grand Prix.
At first, I kind of thought it was all my fault, but I would say it was more, I don't know, like call it 50-50, or it was just kind of a racing incident, as you will. So many cars going into turn one, and obviously I'd put myself in a bit of a position there, but so I still take some responsibility, but I was definitely trying to pull a quick UE, so yeah, I would have loved a bit more space to outperform such a manoeuvre.
Well, Mercedes is still pushing for an apology. What do you have to say to them?
It's a thing of the past. We'll move on.
In recent years, Ricciardo struggled to break from the pack, but that all changed in September when he broke his 1,204-day win drought in a moment of Monza madness.
Yeah! He won! But he did it!
I'd struggled, for the first half of the year, and I definitely found a bit more my flow and some confidence in myself and with the car, because you kind of have to be at one, if you will. And I think it was a combination of that. Monza is a circuit I really enjoy, so kind of naturally I came in with a bit of confidence as well. And I was also just, a bit of a driven human being that weekend. I was a man possessed, and I really felt like we had a chance, and I wanted to capitalize, so I was all in.
And you best believe he made the most of every second on the podium. Now, when you think Ricciardo, you think shoey. And somehow he's managed to wrangle some big names to drink champers out of a shoe. But when it comes to his shoey wish list, there's one group he's keen to knock back a boot with.
We do need a celebrity female to do one. I think that's probably something on the list.
Daniel, you've been away for a bit. I don't know if you know this, but I've become very famous in that time. Don't look it up. Do you want me to do a shoey live on television for you right now?
Absolutely not. I would not condone any behaviour. you need to have a good reason. You need to have people that just do shoeys just to do a shoey, I'm like, it's a little much. But if it's something worth celebrating, then okay, I would say get it done.
Okay, I may have gotten a little swept up in the moment there, but that was a very sensible response, and everyone at the project thanks you for that. I'll tell you what, though, I will start training for the Melbourne Grand Prix, and if I win, I will not only do a shoey, but I'll get a tattoo of a shoey.
Oh, wow. You're really going in. I actually respect that. I respect that.
Thank you. Well, I've got my work cut out for me because the Melbourne Grand Prix is back with crowds next April. How amazing is it going to be back on Aussie soil after 2 years in front of hundreds of thousands of screaming Aussies?
It's something I've missed. It's something I've really missed. And I just can't wait, to put it real simply. I think just be back home. I haven't been home it's approaching 18 months now, so that in itself, but to compete on home soil, I think it's always really special. It's a privilege. And I think the fact that, Melbourne has, missed out for what will be 2 years, I think we'll see a lot of an atmosphere, something that I'll be very proud of.
Thank you so much for talking with us today, and we can't wait to have you racing back at home.
There you are. Thank you.
Well, he's such a great guy, isn't he?
He's a top bloke, and and when you think about sports ambassadors, he's someone to be really proud of.
Yeah.